There's all sorts of activity up in here. Boy, oh boy. Prawns and fish splashing, everything's happening. Just need something to eat our lure. Yep. Oh, I have no idea what that is. So g'day folks, welcome to another PTP Fishing and welcome to the Logan River. So I've been here a little bit, always with Aaron. I can't turn the camera around at the moment, but he's just over there. That's my first bite for the morning. So we have been here for quite some time. It's a half decent bream. We're just fishing this little rubble patch at the moment, waiting for the tide to turn and hopefully some bigger fish come along. So we'll see what happens. Like I said, Logan River's been fairly kind to us in the past, so hopefully this is another day where we get a few fish. So welcome to another PTP Fishing from the Logan River. There you go. So no sooner have I caught a fish and then Aaron's got one as well. So bream, Aaron, do you think, or is it flathead like?
I love it. Probably a bream.
Oh, says Peter getting bites right here at the boat.
Yeah.
Let's concentrate on Aaron's fish. Flathead? No, bream. Just a good bream, that's all. So if you go to your left, and then I'll come down. No, you go left. That's right, my friend.
That?
Yeah. So you go left, and then I'll come down in there and net the fish for you. So we're a really good. Oh, that's a cracking bream. No wonder it took off. Look at that. Oh, there we go. Nice fish, sir. So you had to up me, didn't you?
Yeah. What was it, 295 on the last one?
295 on mine, but that's got me.
Might have pipped you there. Cool.
Just by that much. What was that?
330 tip.
That is a songer. So that's a 30 forker. Nice fish, Aaron. Yep.
Sitting on the lump.
I don't know what this is though. Bream. Yeah, just a little fella this time. Come here, matey. Come here. There you go, little guy. We're obviously in Bream Central here because Aaron's getting bite after bite after bite. Hopefully I've got that on the other camera. This guy here, just settle down, buddy. I want to put you back in the water. There we go. See ya. Gotcha.
Better.
Little tacker again. I mean, this will be tiny, this one. So this is the one that, these are the ones that have been going tick, 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 tick. Yeah. Okay. It's like something a little bigger than that last one. No, it's not as small as that last one I got. Yep. Don't know whether this is half decent or not. It's sort of wants, nah, it's tiny. Wants to fight. I've just obviously hooked him in a strange place, maybe. I have to say, one thing about bream is they are good fun to play with. Might just get you in the net this one for me if you wouldn't mind. Not that he's big enough to worry too much about, but he's not too bad. Something to waste a little bit of time with while you're waiting for the tide. Well, if you're going to hook one, that's how you want to hook him. Look at that. Right in the hinge of the jaw, all the way in. Was never going to get off. And Aaron is trying to catch one in the background. He's making doing this very, very difficult. There you go, last one. 275, 250 fork. Not tiny, but not big either. It's either super shallow over there or there's lots of fish over there.
Yeah.
And I'd say it's lots of fish. Because that guy, I reckon he had 3 cracks at that before he actually hooked up. And he's tracking a little bit, so this may not be one of those little ones, it might be one of the better ones, you never know. Hey, he's not too bad. Come on buddy, just come up here, come in the net and make life easier for yourself. Come on, in you come, thank you. Yeah.
Yep.
So, figured I'd just throw to the other side, give those fish that have been nibbling away a bit of a break from seeing our plastics. And this guy here obviously isn't too bad a fish because he's... What are you doing to me, buddy? What are you doing? Get out from under the boat. Get out from under the boat. No, no, no. Oh, jeez, what's going on here? So hopefully this is one of those better ones like Aaron caught before, which he neglected to let me do a release shot. All I heard was, oh, and he'd already thrown it back in the water. So, yep, this is definitely a better fish.
Yes, you're right. You want me to grab it?
Should be okay. Again, it still doesn't, it's not as big as Aaron's was. I think Aaron's was a 33.5 tip, 30 fork. So I don't think I've got that, but it's definitely a better fish. Come here, buddy. That's more like it. Beautiful. So there that fish is. Can't really give these things context, but again, that fish has really, really wanted it. He's got that Z-Man 2.5-inch slim swims in motor oil all the way down in there. He wasn't going to get away. Give him a measure and I'll come back to you shortly. So Aaron's gone and sharked one of my fish from over in the middle over there.
That's all right, you were busy.
So I said to him, it's not fair I'm not filming because we normally have this banter between the two of us, but this fish has given you a little bit of curry too. So there's my fish. I haven't tagged him as yet, but we might have to grab the net for Mr. Aaron here by the look of it.
It's big, but I'll take the net.
There we go. So not quite a double hookup, but 2 in the boat at the same time. So while Aaron tags his fish, there's my biggest bream for the day. 31.5 tip, 285 fork. So not as big as Aaron's 33.30, but solid fish. He's got a tag in him, we'll let him go. See ya. Okay, let's see if we can do that again. If you're going to catch bream, you may as well catch big ones, I reckon. Okay, so I've decided to match the hatch, so we're seeing prawns flick everywhere. So I've swapped over to the 2-inch Xeric live shrimp, but a standard jig head rather than the weedless setup that they come with. We'll see if these guys commit a little bit more, because we've sort of had 20 minutes with not a lot, just lots of baby inquiries. They seem to be very focused on these prawns that they're chasing. Man, the eyes on these things look freaking amazing. Okay. Yep. Look at that.
Wow. Bang.
There was no retrieving that. That fish had just grabbed it. Dropped it right on his nose. So, as I said before, these guys are feeding on prawns. And this guy obviously thought this was a prawn and he's just absolutely inhaled it. And I would think, going on all the other fights that we've had, that this is a reasonable fish. He's not a monster, but he certainly grabbed it. Can you just pass me that net, please, Aaron? You're right. Thank you. Oh, yeah. There you go, solid fish. Okay, so the tide has finally turned. A bit of a change of scenery. We've come up into an arm because as much as there was meant to be no wind today, there's a little bit now. So again, we're still fishing pretty shallow water, 2 to 3 feet. Hoping that as this tide comes in, some of these flathead and that'll come to play, because at the moment, other than the Bream, it's been very, very slow. There's all sorts of activity up in here. Boy, oh boy. Prawns and fish splashing, everything's happening. Just need something to eat our lure. Yep. Oh, I have no idea what that is. I think that's a catfish. I think that is a catfish. At a guess, just looked like a catfish. So we've caught something. Definitely not a desired species if it's a catfish, but
Like one too, isn't it?
all we can do is see what it is. And what we'll do is we'll add it to the list of species that the Xeric 2-inch prawn has caught. Yeah, he's not happy. Not happy. I've got to say, I prefer that it was a big flathead that did this, but I'm pretty confident this is not a flathead. I saw that big sort of grey nose come up and hit my plastic, so look out there, Mr. Aaron, you might be in trouble here, sir.
Alright. Yep, you're good. Do it.
I might need you on the net shortly. What is that?
It might be a small chewy.
You reckon?
I don't know. The last time we were getting them on, there's a lot up in the shallows like this. I like your catfish call, but that was very silver. Did you see that?
Oh, what is that?
Looks like a tarpon, is it? Tarpon?
No. I would have thought a tarpon would jump if it was a tarpon. If I caught a mullet,
Is it a mullet?
that would be something. It is a mullet.
It is a mullet. There you go.
So I've always said if you could catch a mullet on a lure, they'd be great fun to catch. Now if this thing's caught in the mouth, which it's not, it's just caught underneath. I'd say the Xeric prawn is or the Xeric shrimp is a gun, but he did come up and have a swipe at it though.
Classic.
Anyway, so there's my mullet. There's my Xeric live 2-inch live shrimp. These are slippery little suckers, these guys, but as you saw, he went hard. That's a little bit of fun. On light tackle, it's always good fun. Popping back in. See you later, mate. Oh, and stinks. Oh, I forgot about that.
Yep.
Hey.
Yep. Shit.
Oh yeah, just take your time.
No, I can't work out what's going on there. It's like I've gone under a stick. It's definitely, I reckon I'm around something. But that was pulling too.
Yeah, no, I saw it taking line.
Yeah.
Just keep steady pressure on it, see what it does. It's around something?
Yeah, look. Yeah, it's around something. It's gonna ping.
Okay, no, just hang on. Just let me sneak in there and we'll see if we can go on the inside of it.
It's definitely a fish on the other end of it.
Just keep going to your left if you can.
Yeah. Got me around something. It's taking line again. It's got me around big time. And I don't have much leader, so I'm going to reach in. See if I can just get down there. There's definitely a fish on the end of that. I might jump in.
Don't jump in.
Oh, he just pinged me off. You hear that?
No.
Just ping. I had it. There we go. That's better.
Flatty?
I don't know. I'm not calling anything at the moment.
That looked like a flathead.
Yeah,
I reckon
I think it is, yeah.
it's shaking its head like a flatty.
As soon as I gave it
Hey. Get in that net. So we finally caught a flathead, or Aaron finally caught a flathead. Almost makes up for the disappointment of whatever grabbed his lure before. So how big is he?
475.
There you go. So solid little fish. We've got that many rods and that much gear in the boat here. Wants to go by the look of it.
Yeah, it's ready to go.
Oh, no, he doesn't want to go. See ya. So I didn't get the hook up on camera, but Aaron was just saying how few fish he's ever caught along this little stretch. And he's found something. This is the bank that doesn't produce many fish until today. Check this big girl out. That's a lovely big flathead, and as soon as it was in the net, the hook came loose. So I'd say that's a fish in the maybe early 70s, 73, 74. Lovely fish. Well done, Aaron.
Thank you.
Okay, so I got a little bit excited with my size estimates, but it's the way it goes sometimes when it's been a little bit slow, a little bit quiet. 635, was that right?
Yep.
So still a solid fish. Has a tag in it now, as you can see. Let's pop him in the water there. Give her a little swim, because it's bound to be a female whenever she's ready. Beautiful, swims away. Does that one make up for the fish you lost before?
Definitely.
Hoon for you. Got something. A bream.
Yeah.
That's not what hit that thing before. At least I've caught a fish. That's my first bite in a significant amount of time. Since the mullet, and the mullet was a long time ago. Aaron's laughing at me because he's cleaned up 2 beautiful flatheads since then and lost something that we think was a jack. So this guy's welcome for me, as much as it's only a sort of smallish bream. But it's nice to put a bend in the rod again after a little while. So 255 tip, 230 fork. Again, a welcome fish after not too many fish for a little while. Gotcha. It's a midget bream. It's a midget bream.
What for a midget?
No, it's definitely a midget. He's got himself wrapped up. That's why he's coming in so hard. Look at, have a look at how this thing has eaten this, all the way down to his tummy. Look at you, inhaled it. Oh, no way. So Aaron's going to do the closer now. Aaron's going to do the closer because he's caught the last fish. Hang on, give me this net. Get in there. Nice. I might have to do the closer with your fish. Oh, good fish too. So as hard as I've tried, I haven't been able to catch myself a decent fish to finish this off on a good note. As you just saw, Aaron just did. So I want to thank you for watching this PTP fishing. I hope you're enjoying the videos that I'm putting together. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Like I said, I'm really keen to grow the channel. Only way I can do that is if you click on that subscribe button. So I'll just pull this thing off of here. Point it down over here. It's Aaron's fish, so he was 52, yep. 53?
520, yep.
So there you go. So nice way to finish the session. I think I need a beer now, so we're going to head back to the ramp. And we'll catch you next time from PTP Fishing. See ya!